Sometimes in sports you witness moments so electrifying that they stick with you forever, moments when a team defies all odds and rewrites what you thought was possible. This game between the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics was exactly one of those moments. The Knicks, facing a staggering 20-point deficit against the defending champions, appeared down and out. Most would have expected the Celtics to cruise to victory, but what happened next was nothing short of miraculous. Imagine being in the stands or watching on your screen as the Celtics dominated early, building what seemed like an insurmountable lead. Their offense was clicking, their defense was stifling, and the Knicks looked outmatched. But sports is as much about mental toughness as it is about skill, and the Knicks showed incredible grit. Slowly but surely, the momentum began to shift. What started as a flicker of hope turned into a roaring fire of determination. The Knicks didn't just chip away at the lead, they tore it down piece by piece. It was a mix of relentless defense forcing turnovers and explosive offense hitting shots at critical moments. Every successful basket energized the team and the fans, creating an electric atmosphere. The pressure mounted on the Celtics as they tried to hold on, but the Knicks were in their zone. The clock ticked down, and the impossible started feeling inevitable. What makes this comeback truly special is how it reflects the spirit of the Knicks themselves. A team long considered underdogs, often underestimated, yet never lacking heart. This performance was a reminder of why we watch sports, for the unexpected, the thrilling, the moments that make you jump out of your seat. That 20-point hole felt like a mountain, but the Knicks climbed it with sheer willpower and unity, refusing to let the game slip away. Central to this comeback was a player who rose to the occasion in every sense, Jalen Brunson. When you think of a hero in basketball, you imagine someone who can take control in crunch time, someone whose presence shifts the entire game. Brunson was exactly that for the Knicks in this game. Scoring 39 points, his performance was nothing short of spectacular. He didn't just score, he orchestrated the comeback with poise and confidence. Each basket felt like a statement. The Knicks weren't done, not by a long shot. Watching Brunson on the court was watching leadership in motion. His shots came when the stakes were highest, under pressure, with the defense closing in moments that could have crushed the team's spirit. But he stayed calm, focused, and executed with precision. Beyond scoring, his ability to create plays, involve his teammates, and manage the flow of the game made him indispensable. The energy he brought ignited the entire team, lifting their performance across the board. Brunson's contribution wasn't just about points on the scoreboard. It was about setting the tone. He gave the Knicks belief that they could win this game despite the odds stacked against them. It's no exaggeration to say his performance was a turning point, the kind of game that defines a player's legacy. His relentless effort, combined with his skill and basketball IQ, made the difference between a heartbreaking loss and an unforgettable win. This was also a night where every shot mattered. The Knicks fed off Brunson's energy, with other players stepping up to complement his heroics. But it was Jalen's night to shine. The spotlight followed him because he carried the team through the storm. When the game went into overtime, it was clear that Brunson's impact had already tilted the scales. The Celtics had to face a Knicks squad now fully charged and confident, a completely different team from the one that had been trailing by 20 points. In moments like these, you see why sports captivate us. It's the unpredictability, the human drama, the resilience in the face of adversity. The Knicks' comeback was more than just a game. It was a story of belief, determination, and the power of never giving up. Brunson embodied that story on the court, delivering a performance that will be remembered by Knicks fans and basketball lovers everywhere. Such moments inspire not only the players but also the fans, reminding everyone watching that with heart and effort, even the greatest challenges can be overcome. The Knicks didn't just win a game, they rekindled the passion and hope of a city hungry for playoff success. This comeback will be talked about for years, not just because of the score, but because of what it represented. A team fighting back when all seemed lost, and a player leading the charge with extraordinary skill and courage. The beauty of sports lies in these unforgettable performances that transcend the game itself, and Jalen Brunson's 39-point explosion in this comeback is a perfect example. It was a night where skill met heart, where strategy met passion, and where the Knicks proved that no deficit is too large if you refuse to quit. What truly separates a good team from a great one often lies not just in individual talent, but in the ability to adapt, to change course when things aren't going your way. The Knicks' comeback wasn't just a product of sheer will or one player's heroics, it was also a testament to smart coaching and strategic adjustments made when the stakes were at their highest. When a team is down by such a large margin, it's easy to lose hope or stick to what isn't working, but Coach Tom Thibodeau showed why he's respected as one of the best in the business. His ability to read the flow of the game and make timely decisions played a crucial role in turning the tide against the Celtics. The Knicks' defensive adjustments were subtle but highly effective. The Celtics had been on fire in the first half, pushing the ball and exploiting weaknesses in the Knicks' defense. But as the game progressed, New York switched up their schemes, tightened their rotations, and started applying pressure in ways that disrupted Boston's rhythm. Those changes forced turnovers, created fast break opportunities, and gave the Knicks more possessions to chip away at the lead. It wasn't just about defense either. Offensively, the team found new ways to get the ball into the hands of players who could create high-percentage shots. Thibodeau's rotations maximized the energy and skills of his bench players, who stepped up when called upon, providing fresh legs and key contributions. Timeouts and substitutions became critical moments where momentum shifted. Each timeout was used not just for rest but for refocusing the team's mindset. The players came out energized and determined, ready to execute the new game plan. This kind of coaching under pressure requires a calm presence and confidence that the players will follow through, and the Knicks clearly bought in. The contrast with the Celtics was stark. Boston struggled to respond, often looking confused or hesitant when the Knicks' new defensive looks forced them to rethink their offensive sets. The pressure seemed to weigh heavier on the Celtics as the Knicks' confidence grew, flipping the narrative from a runaway Celtics lead to a nail-biting, down-to-the-wire battle. But beyond tactics and strategy, this game highlighted the importance of belief, both from the coach and the players. The Knicks' ability to stay composed and adjust on the fly, rather than panic, speaks volumes about their character. It's easy to say, just keep fighting, but it takes leadership to guide a team through adversity with a clear plan. Thibodeau's steady hand was the glue holding it all together, reminding everyone that the comeback was possible because the team was prepared, adaptable, and hungry. This win carries significance far beyond just a single game. It shifts the entire landscape of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Suddenly, the Knicks aren't just hopeful challengers, they are serious contenders who can topple giants. The confidence gained from such a dramatic victory is immeasurable. When a team battles back from the brink, it creates a bond and belief that can fuel success in future games. The energy around the Knicks has transformed. What once was a team considered an underdog has now become a symbol of resilience and determination, ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. For the Celtics, this loss is a hard pill to swallow. The team that entered the playoffs as defending champions now faces questions about their future. Key players, including Jason Tatum, find their roles and careers under scrutiny. The Celtics' inability to close out a series that seemed well within their grasp raises doubts about their chemistry and leadership. Such an unexpected playoff collapse often triggers off-season shakeups, trades, coaching changes, or even rethinking the team's direction entirely. It's a moment of reflection and uncertainty for Boston, while the Knicks ride the wave of possibility. The playoff atmosphere is electric with these twists and turns. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing about what this means for the rest of the season. Will the Knicks continue their improbable run, riding the momentum of this comeback to a championship? Or will the Celtics regroup and come back stronger next year? These questions add layers of drama and excitement that only playoffs can deliver. For New York City, the stakes have never felt higher, and the connection between the team and its passionate fan base grows deeper with each hard-fought victory. In the end, this game was about more than just points on the scoreboard. It was a story of resilience, adaptability, and the power of belief. The Knicks showed that no matter how bleak the situation, with smart coaching, teamwork, and unwavering faith, anything is possible. This moment will live in the memory of everyone who witnessed it, not only as a thrilling basketball game, but as a testament to what can be achieved when a team refuses to give up. And with that, the Knicks H